Good afternoon, everybody. I don't know what time it is.
It's almost 1:45.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Welcome to another episode of the LegacyKnitz podcast. My name is Chelsea.
My name is Sue.
I am the daughter mother.
I am the mother grandmother times two.
Times two. Oh yeah, I should have said times two. And what am I missing? Oh, I'm coming to you from Vermont.
And I'm coming to you from Connecticut.
And that's our spiel.
That's our spiel.
How do we start these?
I don't know. I mean, let's start. Everyone knows you had your baby.
Yes, we delivered our second little girl. I delivered our second little girl on Sunday,
January 19th.
I
will never forget her birthday.
Really?
Like Lily's, no, because it's Lisa's birthday.
Oh, you said that. That's right.
Yeah, so it's my best friend in life growing up. Her birthday.
Yeah, which is cool.
So I love that she's sharing her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lily's, I have to think about.
And see, for Lily's, I don't know why it's stuck in my head. Well, probably because it's been 2 years of knowing her birthday. I've only known Charley's for about 10 days now.
I know. And she's doing well, and you're doing well.
We're all doing well. A little sleep deprived, but that's to be expected. But she's great. She eats, she sleeps, she poops, and she does it all over again.
I know. She does seem like a really good baby.
I mean, that being said, I think all babies right out of the gate are probably pretty good, because I think that's pretty much all they do.
They are, but they aren't. They are. I always felt they're very affected by you. Right. So you were really high strung, and you were really anxious about having her. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you have a very laid back demeanor. In a way. I mean, people say that about me, and it's like, yeah, I do, but I don't.
See, and the good thing about sleep deprivation is it literally forces you into being laid back, because you just don't have the energy to be anxious.
I know. Oh God, I remember
it's
it like yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I know.
It's not bad. The first, I would say, week, Justin and I struggled. We were just talking last night, and we were both like, feels like that part has subsided. Like, now it's just like we have a pretty decent rhythm. I mean, granted, we know it'll change at a moment's notice, but
it will. But you also have Lily in a schedule that, again, can change, but not that drastically.
Right.
Not that drastically. So yeah.
Exactly. So,
and we were lucky enough to be there when you went in. Having said all that, I really feel like I only had Charley for like maybe 2 minutes here and 2 minutes there. Like, I feel like I really didn't even meet her yet, even though we were there. Because when you got home, we booked right out of there, because it's so funny, because it's like I was so anxious to get home to our bed.
Totally.
And because you were like, well, and then Dad and I were like, well, if we're going to stay, we're going to get a hotel. But then it was like we were so anxious to get back and have a normal day.
Oh, I don't, especially because you were up here for so long. Like,
I've never been there that long. It was actually so much fun.
It was really fun
for that many days, and like just be able to do things for her with her. But it has created this horrible missing of her more than ever.
I know.
More than ever, her voice, because she now has a voice. She now talks, and it's like, oh.
I know.
It's okay. Thank God for FaceTime.
I know. I mean, I was only in the hospital for 24 hours, and I missed her like from the minute we left.
I know. I can't believe you were only in for 24 hours. Like, when you said you were coming home on Monday, I was like, like you left yesterday morning.
I know.
It's like crazy. Are you glad you made that choice to come home?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's so different now. You don't, like, if you're in the hospital, you're with your baby the entire time.
Right. So you have the choice to be. You don't have to be.
Right. But 9 times out of 10, you are.
Right.
And so why not be in the comfort of your own home?
That's my thing, is like, it's so funny because everyone's like, get your rest while you're in the hospital, send them to the nursery. I'm sorry, hospital beds are so uncomfortable. It's a
Aw,
weird smelling environment. Like, and that's any hospital. Like, even if it's the nicest hospital in the world, like, I would rather be in my own bed. I'm not going to get good rest in a hospital.
I know.
And not
I
to
know.
mention, they come in every couple hours and they poke and they prod you and they take your bite. It's just like, how can you ever get good rest in a hospital? So,
No.
for
The
me at least.
only difference is I know for me, by the time I had been and I was so sick,
Hmm.
like the thought of going home with a baby and two other little ones and being sick
Hmm.
was just like, couldn't I just stay here forever?
That I get. The being sick part would be very stressful to me.
It was very stressful.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, you had a successful delivery of a beautiful, healthy little girl. Lily is embracing her.
Yes. She was giving her so many kisses. Was it this morning?
I think that's when you sent me a picture.
I was gonna say, I've lost all track of days. It just feels like it's been one big long day since we got home.
Well,
I
it's,
don't
it
know
kind
what.
of is.
Yeah, it kind of is just like one big Groundhog's Day. For
Yeah,
2
it kind
weeks.
of is.
Yeah. But
Oh,
but yeah, she's been giving her lots of kisses. I mean, there are definitely times where it's like, do you want to come over and say hi to your sister? And it's like she doesn't really turn around. She doesn't acknowledge the question. So we're like, okay, that's a no. Like
yeah.
we don't push it because we know there are going to be times where she's excited about it and times where she's not so excited about it. So
I know. I think the little that I've seen and you've shared, I think she's doing a beautiful job.
she really is. She's doing great. Yeah.
She is.
Yeah. I would share, I'd bring Charley over, but she just fell asleep and I'm not waking her up.
No, no, she needs her rest. You need your time.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try and remember, keyword being try. I'll try to remember to put a picture at the end
Yeah,
of
whatever.
her.
Whatever. She will
Yeah.
be around for a very long time.
She will. She will.
She
She
will.
will.
I know.
Oh.
So yeah, so I know you have not been doing a ton. Are you still on your vanilla sock tear?
Kind of. I mean, it's not a tear anymore. It's more like little tiny rips all day long. Not even
Yeah.
all day long. I get about, I'd say like 15 minutes a day, oh, by choice. Like I'm sure I could make more time for it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a ton of energy, but this is one of them that I'm knitting.
I love that.
Isn't it beautiful? This
Oh
was a,
yeah, that is beautiful.
thank you. This is a nomadic, I think I have the tag somewhere. What is her name? Ashley. What is her name? Nomadic Yarns?
I get so confused because there's several nomadics out there.
Hang on, hang
I
on.
think it is.
Oh geez, of course I'm not gonna be able to find. I believe it's Nomadic Yarns. I'm so sorry. My brain is like doesn't work super well right now, but oh, here it is. Yes, Nomadic Yarns.
Yes.
And Sandy from Sandy by the Lakeside gifted this to me. Like what? Like 3 days before I went into the hospital. Something like
Yes.
that.
I think I was there. Wasn't I there when
You
that
were,
package
yeah, when I
came?
got that package.
Yes. So
And
sweet.
I know it was so nice of her. The whole package was beautiful. I'm like it's sitting here on my desk and I'm dying to dive into my Hobonichi so I can use it all, but I'm just like don't have the capacity to do it, but everything is so beautiful.
I know. I brought mine in. I did tiny, tiny bits, but it's just impossible to do it all. But I'm trying really hard to say when I do it, it's going to be great, but I'm not going to be able to do it the way I want to.
Right.
And I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Holy cow. Huge error going on here. Sorry.
What are you working on over there?
It's gorgeous. Hold on. We can get right into it actually, since it's what I'm working on. And oh, that's a mistake. So I've been dying to cast this on. You have not seen it. I cast it on last night.
Ooh, can't wait to see this.
My goal was to stay up as long as I had to, which is insane for me to get to the color work. So I cast on the Garden Gate by, oh my gosh, Jen. Something Grass. Everybody knows her from Knit Love Wool.
Are you about to tell me that you finished the entire yoke?
No.
Oh my God.
But I got a lot done.
Wow.
I started it last night late. Like I don't even know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
So is it held
Anything
with mohair?
color?
Yes. Is it held with mohair?
No.
That's just our natural halo. And you're using what? Cozy?
No, I'm using the new flock Peruvian wool. I'm in love with this base.
I know, and I don't have anything cast on with it, and that will
You
be
are gonna die.
I know, when I finally have my knitting mojo back, I'm going to pick out either a really large shawl or, excuse me, a color work sweater to do with it.
I am telling you, her patterns are some of my favorites. And so she's knit.love.wool. Everybody knows her. Everybody's making her sweaters.
Mm-hmm.
She's huge. She looks super young. I don't know if the picture I'm seeing is of her, but she's brilliant. So I have gotten so good at German short rows because it does have a short row, so the back falls nicely. I'm using silver lining and tuxedo.
Mm-hmm.
I love it so much.
Mm.
I love it. So I have another color work that I have so much done on. Yes, I have 3 sweaters going right now. 3.
Did you end up finishing?
No, because I had to start my Elton and then I had to start this.
Gotcha.
Because I really, really wanted people to be able to see how the yarn is working up and how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I got my train of thought back. So the other one I'm working on is a worsted weight. Mm-hmm. And I thought, oh, fingering weight, it's going to take forever. This fingering weight, it is flying because I'm using size 6 needles.
Oh, wow, nice.
For the color work section. I think I started with 3s, then went to 5s, and then went to 6s.
And is that what the pattern calls for, or you just kind of, okay.
Yes, her pattern writing is phenomenal.
Oh, that's
like
good.
Phenomenal. The short row shaping, everything was phenomenal. I just flew through it.
Yeah.
So I had hoped to get, so you could see more of the color work.
Beautiful.
But I didn't. I love this yarn. So this is, I don't even think I said, it's our new non-superwash.
Is it, you said the Highland.
The Highland, yeah. I love it. And it's all I want to do. And we'll talk about that. It's all I'm going to do from here on today after I go to the post office. Which,
oh my
no,
God.
I still haven't gotten to that post office.
It's all right. It's still relatively early.
I know. I like to go there early, but this is working. So yeah, so this is sweater number 3.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you have so many sweaters. I want to see that other one finished so bad.
Okay, so you want to talk about that one next?
Yes, I do.
You tell me, do you have any knitting that you want to put in here?
I have just my first shawl that I could talk about. Other than that, it's really just like vanilla sock knitting. I could like share what the yarn is, but it's just vanilla socks.
It's delicious though. You just had a baby. I wasn't expecting you to have anything.
I know.
The koi, oh my God, wait till you see this.
Oh my gosh. It is so beautiful.
So the body is done. This is done with our Highland Peruvian worsted weight. Mm-hmm. It is worsted weight. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I love it. It's so nice.
Look at that sleeve. You know, the sun's in a bad spot again.
Oh, so are you increasing right now?
No, now I'm just going down. The sleeve is almost done.
But now, aren't they balloon sleeves though?
See, they ballooned out.
Yeah, how?
Yes, there was increasing in that part, if I remember right.
Gotcha.
I had to have increased.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like you're not doing the color work, which brings it into
right.
So the combination of color work and then pattern. Oh my gosh!
I really need to knit one of those.
I should have knit it your size because I feel like the style on you would be amazing.
But I feel like you will wear that.
I think I will, but I'm trying to get a lot of samples done. So you're going to get a lot of sweaters, just say that.
I'm fine with it. I'm so fine with it.
I know. So I love this. So this was sweater number 1.
Yes. That was the first one you started with our new bases. I remember.
Yes. And my goal is to finish it. And then sweater number 2, I would need to finish within 2 weeks.
Why?
because I want it to be a model for the Must Love yarn, the yarn I'm sending up.
Oh, you're sending
I
them a model.
Well, I'd like to, because it's all right. Let's just get right into that.
I didn't realize that was the whole reason.
Well, because they wanted a lot of our
Flub-a-dub.
flub-a-dub, and they said, "Do you have anything made with it?" And we didn't. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to cast this on. I did a medium, I think. It's delicious.
I know. I love the colors.
Oh, this darn sun.
I was going to say that is getting blown out.
Let's go here. It's still getting blown out. Wow. Oh, there.
There we go.
So what I'm using, so it is the Elton. I have made the Elton before. It is such a great, fast pattern.
You flew.
So my goal is to finish that yoke and then get back to this, because the yoke really shows the yarn so well. And so do keep an eye out. I will post it. I am getting pretty good at that.
You're getting very good at it. I'm impressed.
So much work.
I know.
If you're not naturally good at it, it's so much work. It probably is, even if you're good at it. So what I used, what I'm using is antique lace
in the slub,
and slub-a-dub, and buttercream frosting.
It's beautiful.
I made up so many beautiful colorways. I should have brought those in here.
What do you mean?
Must Love yarn, like different combinations. Let me grab them.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Mom, your office is looking very organized.
Oh my God.
From this angle, it looks very organized.
It's so bad right now. It's so bad. Oh, the cuckoo clock. It's like 13 o'clock. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I had so much fun coming up with these combos.
Ooh, wow.
I know. So the one I'm doing,
Love that.
love, Edward, which I have some of this in the shop. Some of it is in the shop and some of it is going. But you can always email us if there's a combo that you want. If there's not enough in the shop. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
2 for tea or tea for 2, I never know. And raspberry sorbet.
I love that. That's
raspberry, yeah, raspberry sorbet.
Yep.
Then I almost did you this one.
Oh, I remember you saying that, because that's faded blue jeans and
faded and pocket full of posies.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I love the sweater. I love everything. If you ever saw how much yarn is in this room.
Well,
and then there's some in, the kitchen is full, the basement is full, and this room is full.
Of yarn?
Yeah. None of it's on the hooks. None of it's, I need a personal assistant. So there.
I wish I could be that.
I know. I wish I was, it's so frustrating to be me and not organized.
It's tough. Yeah. But organization does take a lot of work.
It does. And you know, I say that, but I get so much done. Like yesterday, I forgot what day, when I dyed all the new yarns and all the new kits, I got so much done.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it was neat? I could probably do double.
Maybe not though. Maybe that's the way you work best.
Maybe that's how I work best. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I guess not.
No.
So anyways, those are my 3 sweaters. I am loving it. The problem is I want to share this new yarn so much and get it out there so people can see it. So I just want to knit everything. Not good.
I totally get that. I can show my shawl that I have on the needles, because that's using our merino base.
Yes, I do want to show, because I feel like I didn't even say, it's Garden Gate, the gray and the tuxedo. Most people are very familiar with this.
See, and I had no idea. Well, I knew of the sweater, but I didn't know what it was called until you.
Yes, because it's all her designs are all over Instagram, and every one of them is better than the next one.
They are beautiful.
Gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
So I cast on with our Flock Merino non-superwash worsted base. I think I said that all wrong, but
So yours is the 100% merino.
100% merino wool. Yeah.
I almost use that for that is showing up beautifully. Wow.
Yeah, I really, really, really like this. And it's a shawl by Melody Hoffman, the fur shawl. It's in our Whispering Pines colorway. And it's super fun. It's been a super fun knit so far. And like I said, like if I weren't so tired at the end of every day, I got through one row last night and I was like this.
I know, you shouldn't even try unless you're driven to and want to.
Well, I thought maybe it would but the problem is I start at like 8 o'clock at night and that's when my body starts crashing. It's like, but I thought maybe once I started, it would like wake me up and I would want to, but it was so just like rhythmic that I was like, I'm going to stab my eyeballs out because I'm going to fall asleep on top of.
Oh, I know, I know. And for me, I don't know if you're like this. For me, I was stitching all week or on Sunday, and it takes me a good hour to get in the rhythm and get that whatever that gives you that like, it doesn't happen right away. Like I have to like ease into it. And so 5-10 minutes here and there just does not cut it. You don't get to that level of like whatever you call that.
I think a lot of people in a lot of different creative professions call it like that flow state.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That video? Do you follow, oh, I don't know. She's an artist. She's very unique. Jolise, I don't know, but she put out a video very much like a TED Talk about how, I was telling Denise this yesterday, how your frontal lobe is for like all your morality and all your issues kind of thing.
Okay.
And if that's like, this is how I interpret it. If that's on high gear, that flow isn't going to happen.
Okay. That makes sense.
And I could so relate to that now. And it's really helped me say, I have to stop that piece of my brain when I need to be creative.
And how do you do that though?
Well, for me, it's like those parts of me that, the judgment, the all that stuff, that being human, it just happens. It's like to kind of remove that. Don't look at something that's going to trigger it. Don't engage with something that's going to trigger it.
Yeah.
That's what works for me. And I swear, when I designed the kits that we'll talk about in the sock kit, it was when I did that.
Interesting.
Because there was nothing blocking the flow. And she did call it the flow. She referred to it as almost like a prayer state too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like meditation. And for me, that creative side of me is my peaceful side.
Yeah.
So yeah, but when you put in all the issues in front of it, it stops you from being able to.
Right.
I'm probably not articulating it really well, but I totally got it.
No, I feel like for me, I'm visualizing like what you were saying, like all of the judgments and the ego and all of those things that we struggle to rein in every single day, like just creating this like hurdle that you have to jump over before you can get to your creative world. And it's why jump over a hurdle when you could remove it altogether.
Exactly. So you have to do the things that stop it.
Right.
From like, don't engage in the things that create that for you.
And I know social media is such a huge piece of that. I know for me, for you, I think for obviously almost everybody. Everybody. Social media. So it is that piece of, and we do need social media for our business. It's a vital instrument for our business. But at the same time, it's how you react to it. Mm-hmm. Like, I realize if I'm in a spot where I'm going to react to it and it's going to really get me stirred up, don't look. If you're in a place where you're simply checking to see what the it pattern is right now or what's really hot in the knitting world, go on it for that intention only. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, maybe it's just all in my head, but I'm working on it. I think it's great.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
It's awesome. Yeah.
I know. That was our spiel.
That was our spiel. Should we show them the kits? Because I'm dying to get my kit so I can start. Like that is something I'm thinking that once I cake it up, I hope I'm gonna be super driven to knit it.
I think you're going to really enjoy it. Really enjoy it.
Because I think
so. I think it's super quick. Sandy made one like so fast.
I know.
Like so fast. So I had seen in, I forgot where, one of our Instagram, maybe a message, like I feel like she had seen Sandy's and said, are you considering making kits for this? And it's like, oh, wow, hadn't even thought about it. And so that kind of spurred me on. And then I was going to work off colors, and I'm like, no, I'm just going to do it like I did the Advents, just kind of play and let the colors flow. Oh my gosh, I am in love with these kits. In love. So it takes, let's see, I'm hoping you can see it, 7 minis. I believe you've got enough to make 2, because I think she used 10 grams and I only have 20 gram minis.
Ooh. Well, they were our mini. Oh, but she only used half of our minis, you're saying?
Oh, see, I don't know if Sandy used 7 colors. I was going by the pattern. So the pattern is Jewels of So Sweet Violet, the Snuggle Down Cowl. I don't have mine here. But anyways, it's a beautiful pattern. And so it's just this beautiful, gentle, you can go from dark to light. My thoughts are have the dark on the bottom because it'll, weight it down.
Yep,
that's just my thoughts. I have a feeling you can wear it either way. So it's, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You could probably flip flop it.
I love them.
They're so gorgeous. And I was even thinking like you could do that exact same like dye technique with any one color.
I was thinking I might next week do another color. So that's going to be next week. And it's paired with, this is about to be shipped out. That's why it's in plastic. I have a pewter here because I just dyed up more skeins for the shop.
Oh, right.
But it's combined, they're in the sun. They could be dry because I want to get them out. It's combined with our pewter.
Nice. Oh my God. I can't wait to get that tomorrow.
I know. And it's funny, I was having a conversation with another one of our customers. I am now the customer representative.
I know.
It's really funny.
Yeah. Well, only for
because
a few more days.
I asked a question. Somebody sent this email, and I just laughed. And I hope she saw the humor in it. She goes, so I have this pattern, and I don't know if I should put silver lining with it or gray gardens or this or that. I wrote, hi, silver linings, Sue. Well, I'm so bad. It's like
okay.
But I feel like it distinguishes who's who in the business. But anyways, so I was having another conversation. This woman was making, it's another big pattern right now. Can't remember, but it kind of fades. And you combine it with a mohair. And she was doing all different mohair. Like say she had Edward with this, and then another one with a different mohair, and another with a different mohair.
Yeah.
All the way down.
Yeah.
And the only thing I thought was if you use one color mohair, and this is what kind of drove this pattern too, it just gently blends everything. Totally. So it takes away the lines.
Totally. It's like using a blender tool when you're drawing.
It is. Yeah. It is. So pewter comes with it. We did have another question that I haven't answered yet about, are we just going to sell the minis? And that I can probably make happen next week too. I'm just waiting on a shipment.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, we can do that too.
That's actually a really good idea. Like I'm even thinking for our next few shows, like if we just have the minis and then a wall of mohair, because somebody wants to use, like for that one, you could really draw out with raspberry sorbet. You know what I mean?
You absolutely could. I think the lighter grays are going to keep the color.
I agree. I'm just thinking if somebody else really loves that.
And they want it dark, that's what they would do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was created this week, and I'm so darn this sun. I'm so excited about them. So we are refilling the shop again. Like I said, I have a shipment coming any day. I forgot to look it up.
Mhm.
I never let it go this low. And with the holidays and with Charley, I was like, so that will be coming and I will do up a bunch more and they'll all be in the shop.
Perfect. I know. I can't wait to start mine. I will definitely post pictures as I get it cast on and going.
I can't wait to see it.
I know. I'm super excited.
Yeah. I am going to show the last one and then I'm going to talk about the shop for 1 minute in the mailing because I talked about it on Periscope today. But the other thing I created is this gorgeous conversation heart sock set.
I love it. For Valentine's Day.
No, I want to get really, oh, there.
Oh, there you go. That's beautiful.
I love it. I want to cast them on so bad. So bad. I'm not.
I know you're in such a sweater kick right now. I feel like you don't want to slow that train down.
I know, but the problem is every single thing I'm working on between knitting and stitching, everything is gigantic.
Oh, so maybe you need a sock.
But I brought this up on Periscope because I've been thinking about it and I forget about it. I've been thinking about it. When you order from the shop and you can choose your shipping, most often you're wasting your money if you choose priority mail because we ship out so quickly that you're going to get it unless you live in some obscure place and you've experienced that mail takes longer or whatever. But our first class probably gets there as fast.
Yeah.
By everything I hear, and we ship so quickly. And the other thing is, like with a pre-order or something like that, again, it doesn't pay to do the prior. I mean, people can do whatever they want. I hate to see people waste money in a place where you're not getting your money's worth. You're just as well off with first class.
Totally.
So, and then if, like I said, if it's a pre-order, the minute it's done, I'm going to ship it out anyways.
Right. Yeah. With our in-stock yarn, it's almost always 24-hour shipping, like within 24 hours.
Within 24 hours, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
And that's if mom's not home. Like that's the only reason you wouldn't get it within like 2 hours.
I know it's bad.
No, it's great.
The other thing though, remember sometimes like last night I printed all the labels. Just because the label is printed doesn't mean it's been shipped. Like all the labels, oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, people will know that because they'll see when they click on their shipping notification that the label has been created, but it hasn't been.
Hasn't been shipped. Yes. So,
yeah.
So it's been crazy busy.
It's been fun. It's good.
I know. I feel like we're getting finally, like I felt like Charley's birth was wrapped up in the holidays.
Definitely. It was like the cherry on top. Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. So I feel like our holidays just ended.
I totally agree.
Just ended.
Yep.
So now it's real life again.
Yes, I know. I'm excited for real life. I'm excited to get into like a rhythm again. It's weird not having a rhythm. What's that?
You will. And the hard part is you were in such an amazing rhythm. Like you got it down.
I know.
You did. Even just being there with Lily those days, that one day when you weren't there, it's like you guys had it down. Like she did this, and this, and it's all right. It'll come back.
It will come back. It's just refinding it and like, it'll come back. I still have a few days. I feel like Monday is going to be my first day like back, but like these next few days I have to really work on like getting my desk organized because it's just a dump right now. Like kind of like organizing so that I don't have to stress about all of those kinds of things.
I know you definitely require that more than I do. Like it's just a good thing no one can see what's on this desk. I can't even see the desk. There's just piles of needles, piles of books, piles of sketch pads.
It's organized. Yarns. But I do think some people, like you just might function better like that. And that's fine.
I do for a while and then it shuts me down. I'm kind of at the shutting down part right now, which is good because I have all the yarn dyed that I can until the new batch comes in.
Nice.
So I've got a little time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect then.
I know. So I want to talk about, because Denise and I have been talking a lot,
Yes.
and she is starting something so exciting and new that most of you probably already know about, or but I want to make sure everyone knows about it. And it's it's so generous of her because it's all free, and that's hard to do. And so she's starting the new No Fear sock class on YouTube. So she's going to be putting up videos. Just made me thirsty watching you drink that.
Oh my God, I'm always thirsty.
Oh, of course you are. You're being drained. Sorry. Anyways, so she's doing it on YouTube. Her goal is to, I'm going to get out my notes because I took notes when we were talking yesterday because I wanted to make sure I remembered everything.
Good.
But it's on her regular channel, which is
I'll
amazing.
link down below.
Yes. And so it's there. I believe she did an informational video, which could be up any second. I checked earlier and I didn't see it. So I don't think it's up yet, but I know she recorded it.
If it is, by the time I post this, I'll make sure there's an active link.
Okay. So it is, got to find where I took my notes. She's starting, it's vanilla sock. She's starting from top down. Then she'll do toe up. And she's using 2 circs and magic loop.
Ooh.
And the first one, I believe, is going to be, unless she changes it, a shorty sock. So you get all the basics.
That's perfect.
Yes. And she's starting with a drop heel, and it's so amazing. So amazing. So her goal is weekly videos, but she has 2 small kids, one small and one medium kids who are very busy, and she has a busy life. So that's her goal. Yeah, it's so exciting. And then she's going to do something around students asking questions, things like that.
So cool.
It's so cool. I was going to say, you go.
Oh, I was going to say she's so good at what she does. It's like you said, it is like hitting a gold mine that she's doing this for free. Like, take advantage of this.
Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree. So I am so excited for her, and I cannot wait to see and watch. And oh my gosh.
I know, same here, because I feel like I'm even going to come away with a few really great tips for my sock knitting. Like, I've been doing the same thing for so long now that I feel like I'm going to see like at least a handful of things that I did not know about. Or
have you ever done toe up?
I've done them once with a fish lips kiss heel. I didn't love them, but I know so many people do. So maybe that will be the big takeaway for me.
That's what I am going to do. I want to watch them all. But I want to watch that one. I've done them, and you can do them with a gusset heel flap.
I know, and everybody says you can, but I just don't understand it.
It's magical. I couldn't tell you how to do it now, but the minute you start, it's like, oh my gosh. I think I taught it when I used to teach at our local shop. And there was a great sock pattern that I used that I loved.
Yeah.
Always the big sock toe up. Wendy, someone. I have her books.
Oh, okay.
The bridesmaid socks I made were toe up.
Yes, I remember that actually.
And they had a gusset and heel flap.
Nice.
Darn it! Now I'm gonna want to go do that.
Socks are really fun. I cannot get enough of them.
I feel like I don't even know where my sock knitting is, and I've got some.
You gotta focus. You got those sweaters.
I know. I'm bound and determined. The yoke for sure is going to be the first thing to get done, and then back to the Elton because I really want to send that along because it just shows how beautiful that slub yarn is. And I don't know that I would like it in just any sweater. I'm not sure.
I feel like there are very specific sweaters that look super, like I could even see doing like just like a vanilla sweater in it and having it be super oversized and cozy like that. I could kind of see, I think. but just in like a gray, like a tonal gray, not necessarily a speckle for me specifically.
Yeah, and my fear is always trendy. And I don't think there's anything about the Elton done in slub that is trendy.
I
I
agree.
feel like it's not at all. I feel like it's an elegant,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a beautiful sweater to begin with, and then you add that and it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
So yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
So you haven't been journaling at all or doing your planner. I did one page I'll share.
Okay.
Actually, I did 2 pages.
I feel like it's slowly just like getting away from me, and it makes me so sad.
Don't think of it that way, because you have more done than I do. And I'm not looking at it that way. I am looking at it as, as I get to it when I get to it.
I know, but I feel like if the days get too far away from me, I won't remember like what I should be journaling about or like what happened that day. And so many humongous things have happened, and I don't want to forget, but
Maybe try the sticky note approach.
I know, maybe I'll
just have a sticky notepad. So this is I don't even like it. Like I'm not crazy about it, but I'm okay. Like I'm okay with it. It's just something I was practicing.
Yeah.
So this is the January. Oh, I can't see it.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I don't. Thank you. I'm going to try to turn this way. Is that worse?
No, I think it's great.
So I was doing a lot of these doodling because I'm really into doodling. And then I did one here. These are all going to have colored pencil in them.
Cool.
And then I'm going to put like a couple of these little guys in there.
I love it, Mom.
I like it. I don't love it. But that's January. And I did that in one. I'm going to turn back this way. This is really annoying. I wish. Oh, that's better. I just have to sit back more. I just sat down and did it. And it's very like simple. It's nothing fancy. Yeah. But then since last time, and I've done none of these pages, like none. I don't think I showed Lily turning 2. Oh, it's so disappointing. Does that help?
A little bit. I mean, I know what it looks like, but I love it.
Let's try this again. I'm gonna just keep moving. People are like, oh.
I know. Yeah, Lily probably won't have much longer. She's been awake for 2.5 hours up there. Oh my God.
That's Lily's page.
I love that page.
And I still have a lot to do on it. I have to do a lot of colored pencil work. I figure some night I'm just going to drag my colored pencils in and play in here. Like it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we didn't do this to stress ourselves.
Right.
This page I love, and I have a lot more to do on it. I love this page.
Oh, me too.
I love that page.
I do too. That is gorgeous.
I just love it. And that needs a lot of work, but fun work again. And again, I'm just going on these pages and like coming up with a theme.
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is. So I use a lot of Courtney's of Little Raven ink, a lot of her cutouts. Do you know that you can print them on sticker paper, clear sticker paper?
No.
I got to go to Staples a day and look at that.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, you just cut it out.
Printer.
And you just cut it out.
Cut it out, but it's clear.
Right. Oh, that's genius.
Yeah, it's super fun. So yeah, I've done hardly anything, but again, I'm just trying to be okay with that.
Right.
What's the big deal? It's paper.
Right.
It's paper, and it's for us to have fun with. And I don't know if I showed this last time. I think I might have. My beautiful new space that is so messy I can't work in there.
It's okay.
The desk, it's a mess. I'm sure Dad walks by and goes, oh. I'm sure he does. I'm sure, thank God he loves me, because I'm sure what goes through his head is like, what is wrong with her?
But you know what? He has a lot of paper in his office. So if it ever comes down to it,
I win.
You each have your own ways of organizing
I know.
or not organizing.
Okay, one last thing we'll show, because I know you've got to go with Lily, but I stitched all day on Sunday.
Oh my gosh, what did you work on?
His Savior's Praise by Teresa Vanette, Kitten Stitcher. Everything I'm stitching is massive.
Yeah. Oh, so pretty.
So look I got all the way across the top.
That's amazing. So
is that showing up or is it too bright?
No, it's showing up. So do you do it like a puzzle where you do the outline and then you fill it in?
In some cases, I was having a very difficult time seeing this. I believe it's 40 count. And I remembered one of our lovely viewers, either here or on Periscope, sent me 300 times. Because it was driving me crazy with my normal. I look so ridiculous when I wear these. And if you look up, like if you look on your phone, it's concave.
Yeah.
Is that what like, that's how strong it is. It's like crazy.
Oh my gosh.
300 times. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot remember who it was, but thank you.
That's good. At least it helps.
So this was all day long on Sunday. And depending on how much knitting I get done, this might be Super Bowl Sunday.
Ooh, love it.
But it took me at least an hour to get the rhythm and to say, I love doing this.
Right, right.
I know.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It does, and it does. It takes me about that time too, like an hour to be like, all right, now I can do this for quite a while.
It's gigantic.
Yeah, that is a huge piece, but it's going to be beautiful.
All my samplers are gigantic. My goal is to get a smaller sampler. My goal this year is to finish one large, which I might just focus on this one.
Mm-hmm.
It goes really fast. If you have time, it goes fast.
Yeah. I know. I need to do a little embroidery for Charley because now I have Lily's little L that I have hung in here. I need a C for her.
Do we remember where we got that?
I think Etsy.
Yeah.
I'll make it a little bit different though, I think she had 2 different color schemes. So I'll probably get the same exact thing with a C with a different color scheme.
Very fun.
I think. We'll see.
Good. I know. You look exhausted.
I'm a little bit. I feel like it's that what time is it right now? Oh, it's only 2:20.
Yeah, the bewitching hour.
Yeah, where I'm sure everybody hits this, where it's like you hit your wall in the middle of the afternoon where it's like, ooh, a nap would be good. It's like that, but like times 100.
I know. You should curl up for a while.
Yeah, we'll see. I think if I eat a little bit too, that'll help wake me up a bit.
I know. Are you able to get enough food into your body?
No, it's very difficult. It's even with Justin here, it's really hard because we both have our hands full. So it's like he cooks for me. But the other thing is he's so good. He's like, I'll make whatever you want. But I'm like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what we have. It's just like that question just like bounces off of me. Like I just can't even begin to think about what I want.
I know. That part is hard.
Yeah.
And we used to have this thing here where we all knew each other and we all were having babies. So we would get meals delivered.
Yeah. Well, we're so lucky because you made us so much too. Like we have those meatballs that we thought out and he made some pasta, so I can do that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, sometimes it's easier just to know, like on Monday, someone's dropping me off something. On Tuesday, that's heavenly.
Yeah. But
no. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Go get our Lily girl. Get some rest. So yeah, if you guys need anything, I'm in charge.
Mom's in charge. Like I said, I'm hoping Monday I can be back full force. It'll be just
people will know though by the emails. That's like it's gonna be like a joke. Like, oh yeah, Sue answered the emails today. Oh yeah, no, it was Charles. And I try so hard. I'm like, but she's asking, which is better, silver lining or great gardens? Like, silver linings.
Yeah. That's all you need to know.
No, it's not good. Try.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
All right. Well, let's do our needles up so you can get a little rest. We just wanted to pop on, let everyone know we were still alive and working and all the good stuff.
We are here, and I will introduce Charley another day when it's more convenient. But I actually, you know what? Justin took a picture of her.
Never wake a sleeping baby.
That's kind of how I felt. Like, I'm just not doing that today.
Oh, never. Yeah. Even Lily, never. Oh, that reminds me so much of Lily's.
I know. Our little sleeping beauty.
She is a beauty.
I love her so much.
She is a beauty. I know. Dad's always like, was I telling you this already?
I think so.
Oh, it's like looking at Lily all over again.
I totally agree. I think they look.
I know. You'll have to do it side by side.
I know. I need to find one from when Lily was this age, which I think we literally have one with like both of these poses that we could put.
I think you do.
I'm gonna have to do that right when we're done.
All right.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little while. All of the show notes are in the down bar below. If you are new to the podcast, don't let this be the first one that you watch, because I swear I'm more alive than this. Most days. Head back, watch another one, give us another shot.
It's okay.
And by us, I mean me. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We have missed you so much. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back again soon.
Keep an eye on Instagram. I'll be there.
Yes, keep an eye. Mom's doing such a good job posting.
I'm not. I did nothing today.
I do nothing most days unless we have a lot going on.
I know. I just feel like I should. I'll get more of this done and maybe post this later.
Ooh,
I know.
that's fun. I can't wait to see more of that done.
I can't either.
I know. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. And if you enjoyed this video, head on down, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if not, certainly move on. There are lots of other podcasts out there. So many. All right. So like we always say, needles up. We'll see you next time, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Feed her and see where we're at when you're done with that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and Justin might be home by then. His haircut was at noon, so he's only going to be gone for like I don't know if he might have gone to the grocery store too. But yeah, it'll only get easier the later it gets for me, because he'll be home.
Yeah, don't even worry, whenever works.
Okay. All right.
Look at that little face.
Do you want to say hi to your Grammy?
Oh my gosh, so when is she going back?
Next Wednesday. So Justin's taking the day off.
I barely ever see her eyes.
I was just gonna say, did you see her eyes? That's okay.
Oh, where's your Grammy?
Where's your Grammy?
Oh my goodness, she's so alert.
When she's awake, she's very alert.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. It just feels like it's gonna fly.
I know. I keep thinking, are you saying hi to Grandma? She loves having her head like gently.
Oh, I do too.
I know, me too.